Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Why do I have this remote here? My life is a mess if you couldn't tell by the 3 minutes or 4 minutes of loading screen. But hi, we're here. And we're here to do the thing. We're here to do the Apocalypse Challenge. Which I've got some reservations about because I feel like the last time we did the Apocalypse Challenge on stream, it was a very boring stream. It's going to be a lot of quiet. It's going to be a lot of me standing in the hallway, waiting for the ghost to show up. It's going to be a lot of me dying. It's going to be a lot of us starting and then resetting because we kind of need some certain lucky circumstance to happen for it to really be feasible. But we came close last time. I didn't actually look to see how long ago that was, but I think it was 2 procedures ago, I want to say. So, yeah. But, let's do our thing. We're going to do our thing, and we're going to hope it goes well. Sure, got that. Hey, Zero, how's it going? Hello, Tom. Hello, Polar, if you're still here. I can't tell because my my counter that YouTube provides me says that there's one person here. So, but we're gonna have to give me a moment for my voice to get warmed up too, apparently, because it ain't happening. There he is. Welcome, Polar. I'm actually really quick too. I'm gonna boost the sound a little bit on my end, in the hopes that I can hear the ghosts a little bit better. If I go, oh god, we're gonna be so slow. There may be times where I go very quiet as I'm trying to hear the ghost, and well, let's see first. What do we got to do? Blow out a firelight. Witness a ghost event. Ugh, see, witnessing a ghost event is gonna be rough, but we'll see. But maybe we're super mega lucky and we'll get a mimic. And the mimic will be somewhere close to the front. And we don't. But yeah, just a refresher as I'm checking cameras here. The Apocalypse Challenge is supposed to be the hardest thing they have in the game. Let's do this. Well, we're kind of cooked if the ghost finds us, but we'll see. It is basically every negative thing you can have on your modifiers. So no power, no flashlights. Your speed is set to slow as shit, as you can see, I'm sure. And the ghost is set to super fast, moves frequently, and hunts aggressively. 0 sanity. Biggest map in the game. Yeah, you get the idea. And I need to figure out what type of ghost it is, get a picture of the ghost, and do all of the additional objectives. And survive and get the ghost right. And that is basically the final trophy that I have, or achievement for this. European extreme difficulty, exactly. They also removed the easiest way there was to cut. There used to be a gurney in the other hallway that you could kind of cheese, like just move like this back and forth against the wall next to it, and the ghost would have to go around it to get you, so you could basically cheese it a little bit. Well, that's gone now. I will say, in the interest of time, for some of this, like this one, I think. That door's shut. That door's shut. I think we're going to go out and reset because we're so slow. We don't want it to be like a super at the back of the what's it called? But we don't want it to be at the back of the asylum because we'll be spending all day going to and from here. So we're going to reset since it hunted and we didn't even hear it, which means it's somewhere deep in the asylum. And it's still going. Never go anywhere without a smudge? Exactly. But if we're really lucky, we'll get like a mimic that we can see on the camera, or we'll get like a Diogen that we can walk away from. Although I actually don't even know. On this speed, a Diogen might just be able to walk faster than us. So that might just be a death sentence. The hunts are going to be extra long too, so look forward to that. Let me out. I want to be free. Thank you. But yeah. So that's what we're doing today. We're hanging out. We're testing our sanity, and both in-game and out of game. Which multiple difficulty multiplier we choose? Oh, all or nothing. We're going 15. I'm not trying to do this multiple times. Mostly because the hard one's going to be 15. Honestly, 6 and 10 is not much harder. Because doesn't it tell us? So like we usually play on 6. So like with Izzy. So, you know. No real point in going for the 10. Because that's just like 6 with some extra, you know, modifiers on it. Crucifix, motion sensor, incense. Well, not a mimic, or at least not anywhere near us. The goal is kind of either to, well, if it shows up next to us, like say it's like a banshee or something like that, and it's going to appear next to us, we'll try and get a picture of it. That's why we're always going to have the camera with us at first. But aside from that, our goal, if we're going to have to get the picture during a hunt, is going to have to be putting salt down first so that the ghost gets slowed down. And going from there. Trying to get the picture and get the smudge back out. Because they have that like couple second delay after you take a picture where you can't switch off the camera. Which has been the death of me before. It's time to hunt. I don't hear a ghost. Well, I don't hear nothing. So it must be another deep one in the asylum. That's really the thing that I don't like the most about this. Like, honestly, the modifiers themselves aren't super annoying. It's having to do it in the asylum because it's not realistic for like anybody's time for us to like actually follow through with a hunt if it's not near the front of the asylum. Because I think we did that last time. Like there was like the first two that I was like, oh, we'll just treat it like a normal hunt. And you know, like 30 minutes later, as I have to walk back to the kitchen and back to the front, you know, I'm like, man, that was like the whole stream right there. That, and I also don't really want to have to witness a ghost event because that's going to be hard to do with zero sanity, you know? Unless there's a hiding place somewhere. Ooh, it was a Hantu. Spooky. We can grab our stuff first. Motion sensor, escape the ghost, and incense. Come on, mimic. Come on, easy mimic. If only we were blessed like that. But that's not going to happen, is it? All right. Well, prayers. Interesting. Unfortunately, don't hear it though. Yeah, I don't hear nothing. Nothing at all. Place isn't haunted. So it hunted fast, but it hunted short. You're hoping that instant hunt meant demon? It could. I don't really remember if there's anything that can be tied to that. Because since we're at zero sanity, technically anything can hunt right away. I mean, hey. If we're right, we get some good money out of it. Figures I didn't get the ghost photo. Could try setting up in the front there, see if we, you know, what happens. I'll say if it wants to come that direction again. Did you feel the anxiety there, Zero? Because there was anxiety on my end. I'm not going to lie. Well, that's what I'm thinking. As we put the salt down. I was kind of hoping I'd get the picture because let me tell you, it'd be a lot easier to get the motion sensor if we'd gotten the picture the first time. I hate getting ghost photos in this game though, because let me tell you guys, as you have seen many times, I am universally bad at taking the photo at the right time. Like, I always get it in between blinks. And when I don't get it in between blinks, it's because I got, you know, something else in the background. We're throwing all our stuff in there because it's going to lock the door and start hunting as soon as we go in there. So we want to still be able to set up, even if that's the case. And I want to bring the dots for a light source. And we're just going to really quick, you know, maybe it moved. Maybe it was a mimic all along and it moved. Just in case, but no. I hear it. Go away. Or fuck you. That works too. That's a bad spot to do it in, but still. Goryo. Well, at least I can confidently say I would have never fucking got that right. And we wouldn't have got that right at all, because that's a bad luck ghost with this kind of thing, because the only way to tell a Goryo is a way that we can't do. So, you know, I feel that, Phasmo. The ghost was with you in the car. Where's my luck? That's what I want to know. Where is my luck for this? Where's my mimic that I can just, you know, have an easy dub and we could take a victory lap then? You know, should you place motion sensor? Motion sensor detects it when it gets close, no matter what. And it's going to come all the way to the front no matter what, basically. Unless I'm putting the salt all the way down here in the hallway. And even then, it's probably still coming to the front. In that situation. I'm dead. Oh, that's just, I can see down the hallway. I didn't check, but I'm assuming that we got the camera, we got the photo from the salt. Now, here's going to be the hard part. Is so I would like to get salt and more smudge sticks ready. But I don't want to make multiple trips, because we're probably going to die and end up having to use a smudge stick. I also couldn't tell what that was, which is not ideal. Motion sensor, evil witness a ghost event. Well, let's give it the old college try. What's the worst that could happen? He kills me? I shouldn't joke about that. He'll do it. He'll do it with no remorse. And door shut. Say I should be watching that door. I believe. We may be screwed. I'll say we are screwed. And still no... Okay, so now I'm starting to question the game. Like... What's the range of this tier 3 camera? Like, do I have to be fucking making out with the ghost to get the photo? Because, like, I'll kiss a ghost. Oh, it was a mimic that time, too. Well. Apparently, we have to show the ghost some good loving. Otherwise, the photo's too far away. Which is kind of wild, because I swear that I've, like, mapped ghosts before. Like, sure, it hasn't been a great 3-star picture, but, you know, like the length of the prison, I feel like, before. So, yeah, no. Like, there's no way that lighting is like a condition, right? Like, the game's not about to tell me that I need to have a brighter location. Because that would be silly. And my brightness is probably all the way up, just because... Yeah, I was going to say, because OBS don't like dark games, so I have the brightness turned super high up for that. Oh, time to... Oh. Forgot my only source of light. The headlamp. What's it called? The night vision. Because I think the headlamp with the flashlight doesn't work. I don't believe. Because I think it counts as a flashlight. We could try it, though. Because this is kind of... Night vision kind of... booty. Since it, you know, scrambles the second the ghost gets anywhere near it. Like your dots idea? My dots idea? It was good for vision. Any ghosts looking for a good time? Keep thinking I'm seeing something flicker in the distance there, but I think that's just like the weird volumetric lighting. Yeah. Oh, I don't hear no ghost. Yep. Reset. God, it takes so long to get out of this place. Don't close. Don't close. Don't close. Oh, thank you. Freedom. Let's try the other flashlight, the headlamp, and see if it lets us use that.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Revenant. Oh, see, the worst part is I would have been able to tell that. I don't know if I could take a picture and survive, but I'd have been able to tell it's a Revenant. Identifiable. Sunny Meadows. And we're gonna go down a tier and see if it flashlights. Because if it does, that's probably preferable to the other one.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here.
Yep, that's a nope on that, I don't think. I'm gonna go somewhere darker. Yeah, that flashlight ain't working. Back to the night vision.
Welcome back.
Another mimic.
Jobs ready for you.
I don't think the game understands. I love that it's mimic. I love that energy. Keep it coming. But if you could put that mimic in one of the rooms with a camera, that would be pretty clutch.
There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Stop giving me the damn ghost event. No hunt yet. Don't hear anything. Well, somewhere in the depths. Hmm. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out or come kill me. Yeah, the chapel would be the ideal place to go. That's the planned place to use. Just depends whether or not, we can make it there or not. Like when I set up last time in the hallway, I probably should have just set up in the chapel because where am I going? I just didn't think I had time and I wanted to get the salt down. I was thinking picture first and then we get afterwards we get the the rest of that nonsense.
Welcome back.
A yokai.
Ready for you. We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. The ghost here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look. Maybe using it will help your investigation.
Thought I saw something for a second, but I think it was just the rain. Well, crap. I like the challenges for this one. The extra objectives are nice. But I really hoped that we could get a mimic. I know that's like... the probability is wild. But still, I can dream, can't I? I definitely heard it open the door. Okay. Well, I heard something. We'll stand in the chapel, see if we can't get some. Was that crazy? I swear I heard a door when it first hunted. But maybe I was crazy. You know? I do wish there was a light switch I could flip in here so that I could see if it's hunting or not. But it just ain't so. Yeah, I don't hear it. Maybe it was like a basement door that I heard. Who knows? Not me. Time to go outside and reset. Well, bummer. I don't know. I feel like I should have just gotten this back before they nerfed the last thing, because that was the easiest way to do this. I just hate the RNG of it. Because, you know, the randomness. Or, well, the specific circumstances that you need to be successful. I just want to check. Okay, I've got plenty of money. I was going to say, if we die, we lose like $600-ish. I wanted to make sure that we had enough of a buffer for that to happen a couple times.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
If necessary.
There have been new reports of accursed objects nearby. This must be the reason.
And we got all the money to blow. Photo of the ghost, easy enough. Cleanse area and EMF reader. Okay. If only. Well, all right. We'll probably try for a little bit longer, and then I think I'll probably just do a couple regular hunts. Because I'm going to try not to do too many long streams this week, if I can help it. Because next week's going to be a lot of longer streams with other people and stuff. So gonna try and keep our sanity this week. Speaking of streams this week, though, so I left Friday as kind of like a whatever I'm feeling like kind of day. Does anybody have anything that they want to see? I can't guarantee that I'll do it, but I'm indecisive on it, so I'd take some suggestions. I don't hear anything. Hmm. Having a couple not great luck ones. Depends on if you get a working car before then and miss. We'll find out tomorrow. I do need to figure out how I'm going to give myself a battery again. I know somebody said the console commands is a good way to work, is a workaround for that, but I'll need to see how easy that is and if it'll break the rest of the game, because I don't want to give myself, you know, we'll see. I need to look at what that entails, because I know some games when you like go into the console commands, it kind of breaks other stuff too, and we don't want that. But I am curious because I don't know, just from like trying to make thumbnails and stuff. I didn't check the cameras. Just from trying to make thumbnails and stuff, it does look like there's a lot more in that game. So, and we haven't even like met any survivors that haven't tried to shoot us yet. Just the neighbors. So, you know. But yeah. We'll have to see if we can find a car too. Because I wonder after that whole conversation about like and finding out through Googling that the cars only like certain cars can be used, it does make me wonder like how far we're gonna have to go before we find one of those cards. If they're in like specific places, if it's like only like one or two of them on the map, or if it's, you know, random, can be anywhere. Thought I heard it in the distance. But maybe I'm crazy. I think I'm just crazy. Oh, well. It's like one of those things where like I just don't really want to do this challenge. But the knowing that it's, you know, the only empty spot on, well, it's not the only one because I still need to finish the other stuff. Because we're gonna need to finish after this, like once we get the apocalypse challenge completed, we are gonna need to also finish do it. Well, see, that's easy though. That's the easy one where we got to do whatever 50 hunts on each of the new maps. Because we've got the campsite done. We're within 10 of the asylum. And we've got like 20 more of the... Ooh, a Thay. We got like 20 more of the lighthouse. And that's easy. Just throw that on amateur so it goes super fast. Throw it on amateur, have a day out of it.
Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
It's wild. Well, that's something different. I won't complain about that here. Well, in we go. Hello, hello. Anybody want to start hunting? Man. Stop putting them in the depths of the asylum. Killing me, game. So it's in the back. Nice. I just realized that I've been covering the ghost every time. I was right that time. It was a Maroi. Oh, come on. There we go. I was going to say, keep snapping me. We could have had that one. The picture is still bullshit, but that one was doable. Photo of the ghost, parabolic microphone, motion sensor. All right. I'm hoping to get at least one more, like, close enough that I feel like we could have got it before I switch to just doing some regular hunts. I gotta say, could I have, like, louder footsteps? Ain't nobody ever heard of creeping? Nothing? Nope. Hmm. Well. And don't you close it. Thank you. Sometimes you just gotta yell at the ghost as you're going out. Hmm. Oh, a shade. Right back in.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, so please remain careful.
I don't want to witness a ghost event. All right. I believe that this one's going to be a very noticeable ghost that doesn't kill me right in the front here. Like a friendly ghost, you know? Who just wants to be my friend. Let me get a picture of him. I heard it open the door. That direction. It's in that hallway. Which is going to be a note from me. Ugh. Hallways are a no-go now. Because there's nowhere to run. And nowhere to hide. It's like swing into a room and pray are your options. All right, well, this loads. I'm going to stand up. We're going to finish this standing until we sit back down. Everybody stretch. Ugh. All right. Ure. Isn't that interesting? Sorry, I was checking sports scores. It's a good thing I'm streaming, because otherwise I'd be crashing out. Photo of the ghost. Witness a ghost event. Son of a bitch. And motion sensor. Making a ghost orb somewhere makes this a lot better. Not that lucky. Thought I heard something originally, but nope. Door ain't closed yet. It's actually kind of funny it's easier for me to make things out in the color that it is on OBS than the green it is on the actual game. Ah, see, that fucking sadistic devs and their fucking too many second cooldown before you can fucking... I mean, I can take a picture. I don't know about you guys, but I can take a picture and drop the fucking camera. I don't need to wait a couple of seconds for my fucking muscles to figure it out. I hate this game.
Welcome back. There's some
And it was Goryo again. Cool. Trash ghost. He's gonna regret killing me because now he's stuck with me, and I'm not very friendly.
check the equipment and get set up before investigating. I got a report that suggests
Oh my god. You don't know about that? You think the ghost is happy to be stuck with me? Or that I'm not very friendly? Let's hiss. Also, hi Nat, how are you doing? How's life today on your Friday? Yawn. All right. You think it enjoys hanging out with me? I don't know about that. I think the ghost is kind of mean. You're all right, just tired? Well, you gotta make it. You're almost there. And then you can sleep nonstop. I'm about to sneeze, which is unfortunate. Ah, hate it. I hate it. All right. Is it hunting? Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Pick a direction. We're about to find out, guys. Have you tried winning? No, I don't want to try winning. You think the point of this game is to win? All right, so it's a Diogen, or it's mimicking a Diogen. That makes the game more fun. I disagree. Of course, we didn't get the ghost photo. Do we think... Do we think we make it outside, or do you think we're kind of screwed? I think we make it outside. I'm believing. Because if we don't, we're screwed. So... Okay. Okay. Come on. Limber up. You got this? All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. We love it. All right. So... Which direction did it come from? All right, so we're gonna want to smudge in case we get cornered. Let's dump a crucifix and we'll dump another smudge inside the door so we don't have to leave again. And then what we'll do is we'll wait for it in the chapel. And since it's nice and slow, we can just, you know, focus on not getting cornered. Take our pictures. Well, that was a Diogen, so we can't hide from that ghost. That ghost knows where we are at all times. Smudge photo. Okay, which means we're good as long as, you know. The hardest part is going to be getting the crucifix, because we don't know what room it is, and it's going to be annoying every single time. That's the bully ghost, exactly. Boop. Well. Hey, Skiv, how you doing? You could stop hunting anytime, Ghost. Thank you. That was really nice of you to... Okay, I was about to crash out, y'all. It was about to happen. Live on stream. You sure are doing... Well, that's... You know. I'm doing okay. We're having one of those weeks. But, you know, in general, we're doing okay. We got everything else. Get the crucifix first, Hightown. Get the crucifix first, and then we gotta kind of figure out where. Son of a bitch. Hey, none of that. Bad ghost. Well, we just burned our smudge, which is unfortunate. But, you know, is she really, like, kicking that along with us? Hey. Exactly. At least we're staying positive. We're staying positive. Now, I'm going to try, and this may just result in a plus or minus 0, you know. I'm going to try and get the smudge, because what I'm afraid of is that it's in the hallway, and that's like a dead end, basically, you know. So, I don't know how we deal with that if they do. So, we shall see. I don't know why I'm pressing shift like it changes anything. All right. I don't need that camera anymore. So what we want to try and do Oh, the basement. Speaking of unfortunate places. How are we gonna do that? Like, part of me wants to, like, completely cheese this and just wait for it up here to move to up here. But we'll see. Hopefully it's not in one of the hallways downstairs. All right. So let's see. See, unfortunately, based on how long I think it takes to get to me, I'm pretty sure it's like down one of the hallways. Yep. So it's down that right hallway. God, this sucks. Oh, my ghosts are annoying. They are. They are, especially when you need to get one stopped with the crucifix and you tore your Achilles or something and can only walk. But we look on the bright side and we tell ourselves this is one of two ghosts that we could easily identify and get all our objectives and get the picture with. Right? We stay positive. Like, I've been pressing shift so hard, even though it does absolutely nothing, that, like, my finger's starting to get sore. It's okay. We just gotta get that a little bit closer. So here's what I don't know from this point forward. We got two options. So option one is so I don't think we're going to be able to get the crucifix in the hallway with it, because we're going to have to find some way to loop it in that hallway, which I don't think is possible. I don't quite remember if there's something we could loop it around, but it's unfortunately in the worst hallway for that. So really, we just kind of gotta pray that it moves up the hallway, the ghost does eventually, and that it hits that crucifix we just placed, which is not near anywhere, but you never know. I'm gonna stand in here because we're gonna loop it at this desk a couple times, because I want to go back out and get like a lantern or something so that I can stop using this headlamp. But while we're here, Yogen. Crucifix would be clutch though if it wanted to hit that crucifix. Are there more than one? There is more than one, but the problem is how deep it is down that hallway, because the doors close at the end of the hallway. And it locks us in the hallway with the ghost. Hey, lady. Okay. I was about to say, I thought the game fucked me. I thought the game fucked me. We were about to get Crash Out I-Town. Really needs to have one. Yeah, we need to have a smudge available for that, more so than that. Which maybe we have one in the van, the truck. I don't remember. Hopefully we can get out though this time before it hunts again. We're not going to. We're not going to get out before it hunts again. What we're going to need to do is we're going to need to loop it in the chapel, and then we're going to come back and loop it around that desk. So we're in that room. But yeah, if we have a smudge available or two, I think we could do it. But then also we need to figure out which room it is and then get out. What do you think? We get 2 through that chapel before we get the Yeah, I think we go through a second time. And then we start walking up towards the front. Never mind. I lied to you. I lied just like that. I keep hoping that it just, happens to move up the hallway and get hit by that crucifix. That'd be pretty awesome. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10 for my town if that happened. It is funny how cursed we are, because if I recall, last time we did this, we were at the same situation where we knew the ghost. We had 2 out of 3 things. And we just got to having to get the crucifix. And we couldn't figure out what room it was or something. All right. Okay. Well. I don't entirely know what the answer is aside from pray. Because it's like one of those things where I'm like waffling back and forth between the like super safe option, which is the one I mentioned, where it's like trying our best to get it to loop, or well, trying to get ourselves or trying to get it to move, or waiting for the ghost to move. Or if we want to I don't know, because I don't want to go into the hallway and be screwed, you know? But that may be our only option. Screwed might be our only option. Hey, don't you blow my lantern out. Because I'm afraid it's all the way at the end of that hallway. You know? Okay. So it's not too far. Like, it's far. I think there's a desk in that other room that I could loop her around. But we'll figure that out after this hunt. She keeps faking me out. She goes quiet for a minute, and then I think she's done. I believe she was about halfway down the hall, it sounded like. But let's check really quick. I think this room has a desk we can go around. Sure does. Ma'am, that can't be comfortable. You think she knows that that's not comfortable? I believe. Do you guys believe? I believe. Let's go. Now, hopefully it gets her one more time. And boom, all three objectives. Proof of a ghost. It's the Diogen. Boom, Apocalypse Challenge. Did you hear the dings? I don't know if you could hear the Steam dings, but I just got all the achievements. How much money was it? 8,000. Boom! I don't know where my silver trophy is, but here, let's sign out and log back in, because sometimes it be like that, you know?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs.
Boom. Alrighty. Let's go. We're pumped. We're pumped. I don't sound pumped because I'm still a little bit, you know, a little tightly wound after that, but money. So yeah, so we just got 53 out of 54. Oh wait, what do I have left to do? Actually, I think I need to look. You guys can't see the achievements, but I'm gonna look. What am I missing? Oh, that's hilarious. You know what, guys? Let's finish platinuming the game right now. Or whatever it's called in Steam terms. Because you know what we have to do? And this is hilarious.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
The training didn't exist when I started this game.
Welcome to your first day at Ghost Hunting Distribution. Read the whiteboard to get started.
This is how we're going to end the stream. It's training. Toggle special. Oh, look how big this place is. It's actually, it's just our building. Oh my god, guys, your first goal when entering a location is to find the ghost room. Oh god, it's ghost. Here's room 2. What do I have to do?
Head through the door to the next section.
Oh. Sanity.
Good job.
Lighting, okay. Do I have to interact with the light switches too? Oh, I get them. EMF.
Nice work. Well done.
Okay. Okay, this looks promising. This looks promising.
Move to the next room.
Dots.
Good job.
Oh, spooky.
Nice work.
This is almost as hard as the challenge we were doing. Please, Mr. Ghost, write in my book. Make the spooky pictures. I implore you. Maybe over here instead?
Well done.
Gee, thanks. Hey, Mr. Ghost, where are you? How old are you? Where are you? Oh, this may be a problem. I don't know if it works for me. How old are you? Where 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 are you? How old are you? There we go. Now it's hearing me. Where are you? 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 Answer the damn spirit box! Why are you here? Why must you make this as hard as you make it in the regular game? Where are you? How old are you? Answer me. Why are you here? This is wild how your spirit box doesn't even work in the actual training. Where are you? Why are you here? What do you want? Where are you? Give me a sign. How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? Can you hear me? Is there a reason you can't hear me? Why are you? What's the stupid text command?
Good job.
I'm having audio issues, so that could definitely be me and not their fault, but still, I'm blaming them. Hunts, during hunts, ghosts can initiate depending on difficulty, enter the room and simulate a hunt.
Something's not quite right. You better hide, quickly.
Ah!
That was a close one. Congratulations on completing your training.
Woo!
You can exit through the truck by interacting with the keypad.
Do I get a badge for that or anything fun? I wonder. We're about to find out.
Welcome back.
Let's go. And put that on, I guess. Achieve the Hunter ID card and badge. What's it look like? Where is it? That's the bronze. That's the silver. That, unless it's up here. Or maybe we gotta reload or whatever. I don't know. I don't see it. Well, we could wear Apocalypse Legend, I suppose. Alrighty. And then, you know, at some point, I'll do this. Got 8 more of those and 25 of those. But that is not the day. And here is where I'm going to end the stream. But I appreciate everybody for coming and hanging out and bearing with my sanity as it went up and down and the almost crash outs that happened. I am not going to lie. I am very glad to be rid of that forever, because this was something that was hanging over my head for literal years now as the only thing I hadn't finished. So we're here though. We're here though. We're here though. We're happy. We're doing great. We're going to send Izzy a screenshot after this so she can be jealous from her not able to play the game. And tomorrow, same time, 6:30 Eastern, we're playing Miss Survival again. And I don't remember, did last week end with us dying? Yes, last week ended with us getting mauled on the side of the road. So we're going to see, you know, if we can't recover from that, progress a little more, hopefully get like a working vehicle, but I don't know that for sure yet. So we'll find out. But that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. And then once again, if you have suggestions for Friday, think about it. I'll be taking suggestions tomorrow too. I can't guarantee I'll do them because there could be like, you know, it could come Friday and I'm just like, man, I really want to play this, and I'll probably just do that. But yeah, ATV, yeah, we'll work on the ATV hopefully. I think that's more likely than the car, to be honest, just given what we found so far. But yeah, you guys have an awesome night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.